spelled with an E. Blue is spelled without an E. Bluest has a zero-tolerance policy against racism, harassment, and other hateful conduct. If this description fits you, please leave through the nearest exit, which may be located in the upper right corner of your browser. This channel allows consumption of all types of beverages, foods, and all other legal recreational activities. Enjoying the stream in comfort is very important to Bluest. The two majestic creatures that may appear on screen are Anu and Mimi. Please be careful of typing in possessives regarding Anu. Forgetting the apostrophe may result in some very awkward remarks about your anus. If this is a Blue solo stream, and there is character creation involved, please be aware that we might not get to the actual game. In case of technical difficulties, it may take a few minutes for Bluest to return. Please be patient while Blue figures out what Gray fucked up this time. Finally, thank you for choosing the Bluest stream. Enjoy the ride. Hello everyone, welcome to the Bluest stream. The show will start shortly. We would like to draw your attention to some simple guidelines to enhance your experience of Bluest. Gray is spelled with an E. Blue is spelled without an E. Bluest has a zero-tolerance policy against racism, harassment, and other hateful conduct. If this description fits you, please leave through the nearest exit, which may be located in the upper right corner of your browser. This channel allows consumption of all types of beverages, foods, and all other legal recreational activities. Enjoying the stream in comfort is very important to Bluest. The two majestic creatures that may appear on screen are Anu and Mimi. Please be careful of typing in possessives regarding Anu. Forgetting the apostrophe may result in some very awkward remarks about your anus. If this is a Blue solo stream, and there is character creation involved, please be aware that we might not get to the actual game. In case of technical difficulties, it may take a few minutes for Bluest to return. Please be patient while Blue figures out what Gray fucked up this time. Finally, thank you for choosing the Bluest stream. Enjoy the ride. Hello everyone, welcome to the Bluest stream. The show will start shortly. We would like to draw your attention to some simple guidelines to enhance your experience of Bluest. Gray is spelled with an E. Blue is spelled without an E. Bluest has a zero-tolerance policy against racism, harassment, and other hateful conduct. If this description fits you, please leave through the nearest exit, which may be located in the upper right corner of your browser. This channel allows consumption of all types of beverages, foods, and all other legal recreational activities. Enjoying the stream in comfort is very important to Bluest. The two majestic creatures that may appear on screen are Anu and Mimi. Please be careful of typing in possessives regarding Anu. Forgetting the apostrophe may result in some very awkward remarks about your anus. If this is a Blue solo stream, and there is character creation involved, please be aware that we might not get to the actual game. In case of technical difficulties, it may take a few minutes for Bluest to return. Please be patient while Blue figures out what Gray fucked up this time. Finally, thank you for choosing the Bluest stream. Enjoy the ride. Hello everyone, welcome to the Bluest Stream. The show will start shortly. We would like to draw your attention to some simple guidelines to enhance your experience of Bluest. Gray is spelled with an E. Blue is spelled without an E. Bluest has a zero-tolerance policy against racism, harassment, and other hateful conduct. If this description fits you, please leave through the nearest exit, which may be located in the upper right corner of your browser. This channel allows consumption of all types of beverages, foods, and all other legal recreational activities. Enjoying the stream in comfort is very important to Bluest. The two majestic creatures that may appear on screen are Anu and Mimi. Please be careful of typing in possessives regarding Anu. Forgetting the apostrophe may result in some very awkward remarks about your anus. If this is a Blue solo stream, and there is character creation involved, please be aware that we might not get to the actual game. In case of technical difficulties, it may take a few minutes for Bluest to return. Please be patient while Blue figures out what Gray fucked up this time. Finally, thank you for choosing the Bluest stream. Enjoy the ride. Hello everyone, welcome to the Bluest stream. The show will start shortly. We would like to draw your attention to some simple guidelines to enhance your experience of Bluest. Gray is spelled with an E. Blue is spelled without an E. Bluest has a zero-tolerance policy against racism, harassment, and other hateful conduct. If this description fits you, please leave through the nearest exit, which may be located in the upper right corner of your browser. This channel allows consumption of all types of beverages, foods, and all other legal recreational activities. Enjoying the stream in comfort is very important to Bluest. The two majestic creatures that may appear on screen are Anu and Mimi. Please be careful of typing in possessives regarding Anu. Forgetting the apostrophe may result in some very awkward remarks about your anus. If this is a Blue solo stream, and there is character creation involved, please be aware that we might not get to the actual game. In case of technical difficulties, it may take a few minutes for Bluest to return. Please be patient while Blue figures out what Gray fucked up this time. Finally, thank you for choosing the Bluest stream. Enjoy the ride. Hello everyone, welcome to the Bluest stream. The show will start shortly. We would like to draw your attention to some simple guidelines to enhance your experience of Bluest. Gray is spelled with an E. Blue is spelled without an E. Bluest has a zero-tolerance policy against racism, harassment, and other hateful conduct. If this description fits you, please leave through the nearest exit, which may be located in the upper right corner of your browser. This channel allows consumption of all types of beverages, foods, and all other legal recreational activities. Enjoying the stream in comfort is very important to Bluest. The two majestic creatures that may appear on screen are Anu and Mimi. Please be careful of typing in possessives regarding Anu. Forgetting the apostrophe may result in some very awkward remarks about your anus. If this is a Blue solo stream, and there is character creation involved, please be aware that we might not get to the actual game. In case of technical difficulties, it may take a few minutes for Bluest to return. Please be patient while Blue figures out what Gray fucked up this time. Finally, thank you for choosing the Bluest stream. Enjoy the ride.
Hello. Hi, hi. Good morning. It's just me today. Hi, hi. Yeah, it's just me today. And Gray's got work from early morning, so. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend. Ohayo. My weekend was okay, yeah. The Hawaiian party was a success. People liked everything, tasted good, so I got approved. I got approval, I mean. So, yeah. Watched the Mortal Kombat movie. It was fun. It's not gonna change cinema or anything, but fun to watch. Is it one of those, like, it's just, yeah. You just kind of, you can just watch it. Enjoy the action. Not really thought-provoking or anything, but still entertaining. Those are still fun, though. Yeah, like, you just turn off your brain. Yeah. Yeah. Ohayo. So you're gonna get invited. I mean, they said they do it quite frequently. So maybe. Yeah, I'll just make that again. That'll just be my thing. Maybe. If it turned out that well. So. Joy Weather, hello. Thank you so much for that raid. A joyous day from Joy Weather. Is it a joyous day? It's a Monday. Oh, is it Sunday for you guys? It's still the weekend, I guess, for some of you. But it's a Monday for us, so. Another week of responsibilities. But, hello. Did you guys have a good stream? What you talk about? Yo. Yaho. Hayo Blue, how what? Talk capitalism? Oh shit, okay. Damn. And I'm over here talking about food. Egomaniacs? Ah, fun. Yeah, my butter mochi was great. It went well. So that was what I was talking about. Everyone loved it so much that I came home early for the dogs, and Gray came home later. Okay, wait. Can I? So I'm gonna change topic really quick. I sleep with a bonnet because I'm civilized, and I like to protect my hair. But it leaves this fucking line on my forehead. So I'm just gonna keep this on, until it goes away. Sorry, I'm gonna look weird, but yeah. So, but people liked it so much that half of it, like Gary brought the, because I had a huge Tupperware full of it, and they left us Gray came home with like 5 pieces left. It's like, what? They took all of it. So we don't have any left for us, but at least they enjoyed it to the point where everyone took a bunch. So yeah. It's a compliment, right? So yeah, so it was success. Yeah, definitely. Um, but no butter mochi for us. Oh, and then the kamaboko dip was also a hit. So a lot of people really enjoyed that. So and our Hawaiian friend was like very impressed with both. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Joy Weather. It's weird calling you Joy Weather. Thank you, Brian. Have a good dinner. Oh, by the way, guys, I know most of you guys know who, but you should give him a follow. He's a good friend of ours, and he actually you know, puts up with Gray. So I'm eating oatmeal, nothing fancy. Mm-hmm. I mean, I made a yeah, I made it into super small squares, so I made sure each piece was really small. But yeah, so it went well. He taught us some words, Hawaiian words. So we had a little bit of a lesson. Did he tell you ahoy? Hmm? No, he taught us dakain. And also, what was it? Pauhana? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, our friend's on a DGen, so I don't think he won't teach us. He didn't teach us anything bad. Oh, okay. So yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of food. It was all very good though. Everyone's really good at cooking. Why is the YouTube chat being weird? Wait, it hasn't been stuck like this the whole time? Or like, it's just my chat it's just been here? Oh, wait, what's going on? What the fuck? Is it bugged? Hold on. Might be bugged. Can I like refresh? I want to refresh and then I'll do like, okay. That's weird. Is it just on my side? Maybe it's just on my side. Oh, there you go, there you go. Okay, we're good. No, it was, yeah, the chat was bugged. It was showing, like, yeah, it wasn't scrolling. That was weird. Yeah, we should be good now. All I said was, I'm gonna feed the doggies. So, yeah. YouTube chat was bugged, yeah. Oops. Oh, it's the Hawaiian words? So anything good recently? Anything anything fun on the internet? On the interwebs? Hey Monty. Any news? Oh yeah, there was another stabbing in Japan. So there's that. Yeah, there was another stabbing. I forgot where it was. I just saw it this morning. Let's see. Oh, sorry. No, better news. Krispy Kreme releases new limited edition Fox donuts at only 4 stores across Japan. All right, that's bigger news. Lady streamer getting canceled saying Clenad was ass and PDF bait. I've never seen Clenad, so I have no idea. What's on my forehead? They're toner pads. I sleep with a bonnet on my head, so there's a line from the hat. So I'm trying to get rid of it. Well, let's see. Any news? Hey, Chippicali. I want a Krispy Kreme? Dude, me too. Wait, where did I see that? Hold on. Trying to look for it. Um. Wait, was that not today or something? Was I seeing like super old news or something? Oh, maybe. I can't find it. I don't know. Maybe I dreamt it. That'd be a scary fucking dream, but maybe I dreamt it. Maybe I'm making up news. I'm just making content, you know? There were no stabbing. Yeah, I guess not. No. I don't know what I was saying. I thought, yeah, it's like some dude got stabbed. But I was like, oh, that's unfortunate, but yeah. But in other news, I did see one thing. You know, Tsuda Kinjiro, the voice actor I like, who does all the, you know, super deep voices. He filed a lawsuit against TikTok because apparently there's a bunch of videos saying they generated his voice through AI or something. Yeah. Like without his permission. So, yeah. He sued TikTok. Yeah, and it says AI generated voice could be mistaken for his own and infringes on his right of publicity. The operator says the narrations use a generic male voice, and the poster of the videos clearly states on the side that they are generated by having AI learn the voice of a friend. The operator urges the voice cannot be confused with stuff, and there is no infringement of public rights. But yeah. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I haven't heard it, so I don't know, but that is kind of funny. Yeah, I hope he gets it, but that's crazy. Imagine using Tsuda Kenjo's voice. And Tsuda Ken, like, his voice is super iconic, right? Yeah, I used the voice of a friend. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Please. Good luck trying to convince someone of that. Unless he sounds exactly like him. Like, he's like some, like, impersonator. Like, yeah. Good luck trying to convince that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, apparently there's a therapist who's trying to use anime as treatment for depression. Did you see that? Like they're like assigning anime as therapy. Well, let me see what it was. Apparently, yeah. Apparently it's like they're trying to treat it by basically having them look for characters that they relate to and then try to conduct like not conduct, but like form a therapy session based on that, I guess. I don't really know how that works, but yeah. Oh no, it's more like it's because it's with teenagers. The therapist asks like, hey, so is there like, you know, an anime character or a video game character that you look up to? And then so they'll do a deep dive on that character and be like, you know, what makes you look up to them so much? Like, you know, like what is there any other characters like this, or what about anime that I guess calms you or takes you out of the, like, you know, like kind of like that, I think. So it's not like, yeah, it's not gonna be like Evangelion or anything depressing. I think it's supposed to be like a wholesome experience where it's trying to find role models in fantasy, basically. Mushishi. I think I've seen a few episodes of that one, but I never finished it. I'm sure someone picked Gintoki, probably. What's wrong? No, nothing's wrong with Butchi. No, apparently there's like a therapist trying to use anime as therapy for like young kids and teenagers who are having like a difficult time, like depression and stuff. And so we were talking about how it's they're trying to use like characters that they look up to in media as like an example, and like why do you look up to this person, kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think mental health definitely should be talked about more, so. Mm-hmm. It's not really a taboo, but it's more like how the West was like a bunch of years ago, where like our parents' generation, we're like a generation late in Japan. So a lot of people think it's like emotions are like a sign of weakness or whatever. You know how like a lot of our dads are not really good at talking about their emotions and stuff because they're taught that that's a sign of weakness. It's kind of like that. It's like, oh well, you're depressed. That's a sign of weakness. You just get over it, kind of thing. So we're just like a few generations late behind on that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or they think it's a made up thing in their brains, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't have the God thing. It's more just, yeah, it's either, oh no, that's just in your head, or it's a sign of weakness. So, yeah. You know you know how we talked about the scalper situation where in Japan they're cutting cards these days, like the packs, I mean. They cut the packs open. So just to stop scalpers. You know the new thing that they're doing? They make you take a Pokemon quiz. To show that you actually know, like, that you're actually a fan. Isn't that funny? Yeah. They make you take a Pokemon quiz, yeah. Yeah, like, yeah, you have to know something about Pokemon to be able to buy. That's crazy. Yeah. But apparently, it's still not stopping people. Even with, like, cut packs and stuff. So, there's been an announcement saying they might make you, which this sucks, unfortunately, of course, because it's like, it's one of those situations where it ruins it for the rest of the world. But they're thinking of making it so, you need a Japanese ID card. As in, you have to be living here. Not Japanese, but I meant just like you have to be someone living here. So you don't have to be Japanese or anything. But you just need you need a resident card to be able to purchase. And they said they're considering, because that's the strictest they can make it. And of course they don't want to do that, but yeah, there's been talks that they might implement that because it's still really bad. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they make you, because there's a chip in our cards that you can scan with your phone. So even online purchases, it's saying that you would be required to scan in your ID card. Because then, if that's the case, like for example, if you're in Japan and you're scalping, then it's kind of like you can tell, right? Because you'll be buying in like a huge bulk. So then you get flagged, apparently. So if you buy in bulk, like a crazy bulk amount, then you'll get flagged. So, or they can put like limit the amount of packs people can buy. So yeah. I remember stores did that with Gunpla. Yeah. Everyone just need to produce more, but they just want to get scalped. I mean, I think it's, I don't know, it must be, I mean, don't they produce a lot? Won't that just make it so the price goes up for Japanese residing scalpers? No, that's the thing, is they're trying to, yeah, because if you have to actually scan your card, your ID card, then every purchase gets linked to you. So if you're someone who's buying it in bulk, then you'll get flagged and then they'll look into you, kind of thing, is what they're saying. So. Cheers. おはよう。元気ですよ。久しぶり。What have you not been up to? Honestly, limiting is probably the way to go. If they want more, make them travel around, yeah. A local politician used Pokemon cards as an example for a speech the other day. What do you mean? They could pull a Yu-Gi-Oh! And do a reprint type of situation where you can get certain cards for cheaper in decks or anniversary packs. I 聞いたことあるけど Deadlock? やったことないな。最近のゲームってさ、私っぽいキャラめっちゃいるよね。モデルじゃなくて、I think I'm just basic. In the gaming world, I am the basic bitch of the gaming world. I'm like the most common character you see. So. 待ってね。Give me a second. Wait. Did you see the AP Swatch collab? No. Like the wristwatch? He was using different Pokemon TCG sets as analogies for ideas as a way to relate to the kids. I see. いいんじゃない? Pokemon scalpers went overboard in America. Not even sword displays are safe. People were selling sword displays for like hundreds. Yeah. I don't know what Chaos Rising is, but okay. Luxury watch brand. Let me see. AP and Swatch. AP is what? And people went crazy for it? I mean, it's cute, but yeah. I mean, it's cute. This thing? Yeah, it's cute, but I don't know. I don't see any like crazy news about it or anything. How much are these? They look super expensive. Goman. Okay, $600. It's crazy. It's super cute though. Hmm. That is crazy. Oh yeah, no, I'm not playing any gacha games. No. Good luck at work. Yeah, no, I don't play gacha games anymore. Yeah. Pretty boys are a hell of a drug. Yeah, tell me about it. A lot of I have a few friends playing the space. I always forget the name of it. Space romance and space. No, it's Starlight. No, something about space, deep space, love and romance or something, right? Love and deep space. Thank you. See, I don't know why I can't remember that name, but yeah. I have a few friends who are very obsessed with that game. And it's crazy. I tried emulating it. It's basically porn. It was kind of crazy. Like, when it first started, I don't think it was that explicit. But I saw, like, the more recent ones. Like, the more recent banners. And it's practically porn. Oh, yeah, okay. It's bugged. Well, why does the chat get so weird? That's weird, okay. There goes my pay. Gacha games are slowly trying to see what they can get away with. Yeah. It was kind of crazy. Like, they are clearly having sex. It's very, 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 like, there is no misinterpretation. Those banners, they are definitely doing something very naughty. So... I got no monies, yeah. Yeah, I need to... I don't know. I'm at a weird spot where it's like I could... I mean, I'm thinking... I do have a few modeling... Yeah, I have a few interviews coming up for modeling agencies. I applied to a few. So I'm going to a few interviews next week. So hopefully that can help me get some, you know, stuff on the side. But... And then, yeah, if I go back to streaming full time, then, you know, hopefully I can, yeah, grow some, not grow, but yeah, maybe make a little here. Then I was thinking of maybe taking classes to sew kimono and see if I can make my own. That'd be kind of cool, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how much jobs I get because I have a lot of tattoos and piercings. So, and that's, I know, hard to hire. So we'll see. We'll see if it even brings me anything. So. We will see. So yeah. If you guys are gonna play any action games, or the new Lego Batman with how would you split the controls? I mean, any action game, I take the legs and Gray takes the arms, usually. Like mouse and keyboard. It's with anything. So, we don't really switch it up much. It's usually the same. Legs and arms. I've never played it. Yeah, the Lego stuff. Lego games, I mean. I thought so. I mean, I know some Lego games are co-op, but I don't know if Batman is. Which Lego games are multiplayer? It says basically all the games by TT have co-op, like Traveler's Tales have co-op, and all the Lego games by other developers don't. I don't know if that's all, if that means anything, but yeah. Is it getting? I mean, it's getting warmer, but not. It's not unbearable yet. Thank God. I follow. There's this guy. There's like a weather hobbyist that I follow that give weather forecasts. I mean, I've told some of you guys about this, but that's where I get my weather information. And 4 days ago, it said the rain. Was this? Today's highs were anywhere from 4 to 12 degrees. The daytime highs are going to remain pleasantly cool this week, but starting from Monday, we'll see warmer temperatures. So it was nice this week, last week, but this week is going to be a bit warmer, unfortunately. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, today's already warm. It's 26 degrees, so. Yeah, today's 26 degrees. And Friday is gonna be 30. Oof, ew. And rain, so it's gonna be warm rain? That's disgusting. So. Hot shower for free, yeah. And it's 26 with humidity. No. It's not the best. No, it's kind of gross. But we'll make do. $36 must be nice. Want to trade? No, because Japan's weather. I mean, we'll get there. We're not far from you, so. It's 11. That's nice. I have plans to buy Onitsuka Tiger shoes. The thing about Onitsuka Tiger is that Onitsuka Tiger isn't popular in Japan. It's actually popular outside of Japan. So I'm not sure, yeah, if... Oh my god, I've been on the starting screen this whole time. Holy shit. Why doesn't it change for me? It's so fucking weird. Okay, that's weird. Sorry. Some reason I'm having a lot of trouble with the vertical. It doesn't switch for me for some reason. Cause I made it so it would like, it's supposed to switch over automatically, but it's not doing that. So sorry, it's been just black this whole time. I apologize. It's okay, but I mean, it's been an hour. So, whoops. Can I give a hot take? Yes. What's your hot take? What is your hot take, sir? Wainscot tigers are uncomfortable? Oh, are they? Yeah, I've never owned one, so I don't know. Oh, Wainscot Tiger is it's a shoe brand. Like sneaker brand. They got pretty big from like Kill Bill. Just those yellow shoes. How are you? I'm good. I'm doing good. Is it just Asus? No? Huh? I don't really know sneakers. Sorry, I'm not sure. I have no idea. You really do a lot of walking, but when it's gonna hurt your feet. Oh yeah, I guess it depends on what you're gonna wear them for. Wait, is there a new Lego Batman or something? Why are people talking about Lego Batman all of a sudden? Oh, okay, that's why. I was wondering why you guys were talking about it. I was like, wait, isn't that like, is there like a new thing? Yeah. People have been getting sponsors to play it. Oh, really? Is it $100? My God. Damn. You can buy real Legos. I mean, true, but my full list is mostly Lego Batman. Oh, really? Eh. I don't know. Yeah, I've never played Lego franchise, so or the Lego series, so I don't know. Oh wait, isn't there a what the? Um Hmm. Lego Star Wars was my jam. I mean, I have considered playing, but yeah, I never actually got to. Never actually, not you know, I bought one. Oh yeah, there's a game that I was going to play. And I think it got released. Oh wait, it's been released for a while. I thought it was. Wait, I was looking at something else. Maybe it wasn't this. Okay, never mind. That was my bad. That was not what it was. I thought it was a. I must be mixing it up with something else. What's the? Yeah, let me see if I'm mixing it up. Give me a second. There, I saw a video of this like horror game, but you clean. You know, that sounds like, you know, up my alley, right? So I thought there was one. They talked about, yeah. The lift. Is it? I forgot what it was called. There was one that I was looking at, but I don't remember where. And I'm not seeing any. Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to find it some other time. I thought it was like a Japanese house. And it's not like, it's not. It's not this one. I don't know. I don't remember. Fuck. I don't know. I don't remember. It's fine. I'll find it some other time. It's like, yeah, the whole game is like you're cleaning up a haunted house. And it's like a survival horror, but you still have to clean. You have to clean, you have to like flip this house and make it sellable. It's one of those like Japanese game, like old, like, yeah, it's, you know, like someone died in the house, it's haunted. You have to clean it up to sell it to the next person. Kind of thing. Yeah. It looked fun. I just don't remember the name of it, so rip. I'll find it. I'll look for it later. Yeah, Gray is not here today. It wasn't June. I don't know what it was. By the way, yesterday, I think, didn't someone mention like the I don't know, there's some blogger that went to like the June house, the house that inspired the house in June. Like I mean, it came up for me on my It came up for me on my recommended. So I watched it, but he doesn't actually go into the house. He just goes to the front of it and like looks inside like the broken window and be like, "Oh, it's full of trash," and then leaves. I thought he actually like took a tour of the inside of the house, but no, he just looks inside. He's like, "Oh, look, there's trash." I've never seen it. Yeah, I mean, I didn't either until it came up for me. And it's like this random dude just walking around. He's like, "Oh, look, it's so creepy." And to me, I'm like, "Oh, I kind of want to live there." It was really, it actually, the plot was actually really nice. Like, plot as in like the land was really nice. Like, how would you say it? Like, because you go in, it's like this really nice walkway, right? And then you see like these, it's like really nice stone walls that leads up to the house. And then there's a really nice like, yeah, it's like in this really nice like, it's got like stone, how would you even say it? Like, not the walls of the house. Like, it's just like enclosed in this like stone area. And then there's like little tiny house in the middle. And then it has like, a nice wooden like entryway. Like, it's a really nice place. Like, I get that it's an abandoned home, so sure, if you went out nighttime, it's probably creepy, and it's like, you know, the windows are busted and it is like trashed everywhere, and the front door is like broken and everything. So yes, it probably is scary because it is a haunted house or whatever, but like, it was actually kind of a nice house. So yeah, so he's like, "Yeah, these are really creepy. Like, look at this. This is falling apart." And I'm like, if you fix it up, I'd live here. Like, yeah, you convinced me. You know what? I'll buy it. Yeah. It looked nice. It was a nice, cute little house. So I don't know. I don't think, because the thing is, I don't think the house is actually haunted. I think they just based it off of it, but it's not actually haunted. It's just an abandoned house. Like, nothing bad happened there. It's just an old house. So just tear that up and build a new one, and yeah. You want a haunted house in the middle of the fields or in the mountains? No, fields is no. Mountains, sure. Fields? No thanks. I mean, I don't want a haunted house anywhere though, Shadow. That's what I mean. I don't want to live in a haunted house. But a house in the middle of the mountains? No, I wouldn't really like both. My survival skills are 0, so. I don't even know how to start a fire. Are there silent cleaning? Oh my god, it totally is. Okay, yeah, I'll play this next time. Yeah, it's a game, yeah. Yeah, I'll add more points into my survival tree. House in the mountains is for when I want to be isolated. No, I mean, either one though, like fields or the mountains, there's no one around, right? So like if something happens, you're kind of fucked. I mean, honestly, let's be real though. Even if you live in the city and you like live right next to that person, you're probably fucked anyway, but it's an ad for actual cleaning products. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. If it's gonna convince me to buy a cleaning product, I will go fucking buy it. If it's that good, then I'll go buy it. I'm okay with that. At least in the fields, you can grow. Do you know how to grow your own food? Like, do I have internet? I think that's my only thing. Is like, do I have internet to figure out how to grow shit? Or how to like cultivate plants? To make sure, you know, they grow well. Like, knowing me, I'm just gonna plant something, water it, and then nothing's gonna sprout. Oh, the garden, I help with her. Okay, well then you have better luck than I do, because I never gardened in my life. So yeah, I've never gardened anything in my life. So I told you, my survival skills are 0. I can make you clothes. Like, I mean, my contribution would be I can make a potato sack into an outfit. So at least you won't be naked. But, yeah. You can make rope. Yeah, I can make rope. Because you don't know what seeds grow around in different... Exactly, yeah. But if you're in the middle of fields or mountains, is clothes really need? Yes, of course. It protects you from the elements. Do you really want to be naked in the blistering sun? I don't think so. Do you want to be naked when it's super cold outside? I don't think so. I don't think so. You're going to freeze your balls off. Okay? And you're going to get gangrene and you're going to chop them off. Like, do you want that happening to you? I don't think so. I don't think so. A place in a tribe? What? I'm like a husky. It takes me forever to get cold. Yes, but you're aware that just because you're not cold doesn't mean your limbs don't get cold. Like, you can still get frostbitten. Like, frostbite is a thing. You can tough it out, but you're still human. So sure, I mean, if you want to chop your limbs off, then you be you, you know? If you don't need clothes, that's fine. You do you. You do you. But I will be making my little potato sack into a dress. No, some warm trousers and a top. And maybe some gloves and some socks. Where's the man on the hour? He's at work. He is working. Anything new with you? Nope. No work. I am still jobless and incomeless. So still nothing. But I do have some yeah, I mean, I do have some modeling agency interviews coming up, so hopefully that can help. And like I said, I do plan on going back to full-time streaming in June, so hopefully that will help as well. Because as of now, like, all our subs go to, because the Twitch is under Gray, so all subs will go to him, but coffee comes to me. So like, I'm not gonna be sitting here like, oh hey, give me coffee, like blah blah blah, like not shit like that. But I meant, like, I would like to do something to make sure you guys benefit from it too. Like it's not just like a pity handout, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know me, I'm not the type of person to do that anyway, so yeah, I'll plan some events or fun things to do, and yeah. So make me a princess. Yeah, that's totally something I would say. Oh, do you know me? You're great. Good. We're going on Wednesday. Physical therapy is Wednesday, so he'll be going on Wednesday. How about coffee too for the donut? Yeah. Coffee is the best way because coffee goes directly to me. Like Twitch doesn't take a cut or anything, so it's a direct. Yeah, I get it. I get the full sum. So, Gray's shoulders are like really crooked, is what we found out. Yeah, Gray's shoulder. This is his shoulders. It's like hella crooked. So, he's going to physical therapy with me. Yeah. Is it posture? I have no idea. So, we'll see. He'll get an assessment because I have no idea what's happening. No idea what's happening, Gib. So. Yeah, most people do have the pelvic tilt. Either frontwards or backwards. I know that, but I'm not sure if he has, but yeah. Yeah, it's a posture thing, right? Yeah, I have a slight one too, so I'm trying to get that fixed as well. Getting old sucks? Yeah, it does. But it is what it is. That is the nature of things, so... Yeah, get your back fixed. My back's been fine. I mean, it's the usual. It doesn't... My back, like, it's just doesn't... I'm at a point where I can't fix it or anything. It's just more like maintaining. So, yeah, some days it hurts, some days it doesn't. But it's not getting worse or anything, I don't think. So, at least there's that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, if I can get a new back, that'd be great, but I don't think that's how, unfortunately, yeah, that's not how that works, so. Unfortunately. Because I want to be able to walk, so I would like a new hip. That'd be great. Like, I don't want a chair. I don't want anything like that. I still want to be able to walk. So it's either I get like those, like, you know, in Death Stranding, or it's like the legs that you can attach here on the side to help you walk. So like those kind of things would be fine. Like, either make me into like a super sci-fi android looking thing, or yeah, like assist me with walking, but not sitting. Sitting is fine. My issue is mostly Exoskeleton, yeah, because my issue is mostly standing still. I can't stand for very long. Like walking is fine, sitting is fine. It's just standing. It starts to hurt my hips. So, yeah. Lines most like, yeah, I'm not like trains even suck because you have to just stand there. So, because apparently yeah, my doctor explained it as like, because the joints that basically the joint that's damaged for me is the one that's that connects my spine to my hips. So it's like this joint at the base of my spine that connects to both hips, because it's got like, there's the right side and the right side and left side. And you know where there's like some people have like those dimples on your back? That's exactly where that joint is. And so they're both kind of worn down, but they're supposed to be the ones that kind of absorb shock while you walk or stand. But because like while you're walking, it doesn't really like because you're switching legs so often that it doesn't put that much pressure. But when you stand, gravity is basically pushing down on both at the same time. So it's, instead of like it being like a good like half second each time you're walking, it's just like further into like, not, like it's just clashes because of gravity. And so the more I stand, the more gravity pushes it down and the more it hurts. So the longer I stand, the more it hurts, basically. It's not necessarily the substance. It's the bones. My bones are worn down, which it shouldn't be. But my doctor's guess is that when I got in that accident, when I got in that accident, it made it so I maybe walked funny, or it changed my gait, so it got worn down in a way that it wasn't supposed to, or like it put pressure on places that it wasn't supposed to. So, yeah, like as someone 35, I shouldn't have this much wear on those joints yet, kind of thing. They said, yeah, surgery is an option, but that's huge invasive surgery. So that's like worst case scenario if I just really can't walk. Because right now, like, it's not too bad. Like the therapy's working. Me going to the gym is helping. So yeah, right now I'm able to maintain it. So if it gets worse, then maybe I might have to get surgery. But yeah. Yeah. You might need to stay alive till 2077. How many therapies? I go every week. So it's not cheap, to be honest. But if I don't go every week, like it hurts really bad. So it's one of those I can't not go. I have to keep going. So it's one of those expenses that I can't really skip out on. So go full cyberpunk and get a robotic leg. My cousin had surgery on his back, but he can barely walk after it. Yeah. I'm paying out of pocket, yeah. Because the medical, like, insurance doesn't cover them. Unfortunately. So, yeah. But I mean, it's not too, it's like $60 per week, basically. Is how much I pay. Because each session is like $60. So. Let's see. Do you want to see my workout schedule? Where is it? Oh, here. Okay, so usually I go when I can, of course, but most of the time I go once or 3 times a week, or 2 times, or of course once if I really can't go. But if I'm going 3 times a week, my day 1 is upper body and posture. So I do lat pull downs, I did seated cable rows, lateral raises, rear delt flies, and tricep push downs. And then day 2 would be posterior chain and pelvic balance. So it's a Romanian deadlift, hip thrust, hamstring curls, 45-degree back extension, and single leg glute bridge. And then day 3 is core and stability. So it would be dead bugs, plank, side plank, medicine ball rotations, reverse crunches, and then lateral raises again. And then if I really can't go 3 times a week and I can only go 1 day, then I'll do 1 full pump day basically. And so if I can only go once that week, I would do lat pull down, seated row, lateral raises, rear delt fly, tricep push down, Romanian deadlift, hip thrust, hamstring curl, dead bug, side plank, reverse crunch, and then planks in 1 day. But that's if I really can't go any other week or any other day. So, but that's about what, an hour and a half, 1 hour to an hour and a half per day. Of course, the full day work, the full body workout is maybe 2 hours to do everything. Because I'm not doing every single thing from all 3 days or anything. It's just more maybe 2 or 3 per category. But that's kind of, yeah. That's what I do. All that in under an hour? I'm only doing five things per day. So what? Lat pull downs, seated cable rows, lateral raises, rear delt flies, and tricep push downs is probably an hour and a half. No, sorry. These are all per day. Different days. Yeah. So day 1 is just 5 things. And that's maybe an hour and a half, depending. Because I only do 3 sets of 10 per exercise. And then, day 2 would be legs. And then day 3 is abs. So I separate it by parts.
Veritas _10 just subscribed.
Hey, Veritas, thank you so much. Hey, yo. Hello. Yeah. It's all sectioned out. Yeah. I do arms and shoulders day 1. Day 2 is legs. Day 3 is core. So, yeah. Hello. A few years ago, you had a wheel where there was blue does 10 push-ups. Yeah, I still can't do push-ups. Push-ups are still really hard for some reason. They hurt. Yeah, I think I would still struggle with that one though. So, push-ups are kind of ass. I'll do everything else except for push-ups. Heyo. I'm just gonna avoid push-ups. I don't need to do push-ups. I'll do everything else except push-ups. I don't like push-ups. I don't like sit-ups because my tailbone gets in the way and it hurts. So I can't do sit-ups either. So, can you rope jump? What's that? I can't do pull-ups either. Lifting your body weight is a lot. I've never considered Pilates, but does dead hanging help with the spinal extension or does it hurt too much? I've never tried, actually. I've never tried dead hangs. But I mean, of course there's like other ones I could do, but there are certain things I was recommended not to do because, for example, I do have a pelvic tilt. So I was recommended to not do certain, and of course because my hips are bad, so there's certain exercises I just can't do because it puts too much strain on my back or it puts too much strain on hips. So, 'cause I was like, oh, I used to do lunges, but that became a no-no because it puts too much, because I like my thighs, like the muscles on the front of my thighs have never gone away for some reason since I started like sports when I was a kid. So I have plenty of muscle here already. So, and that's kind of contributing to things. So, do you have a PT? I do, yeah. So my physical therapist told me that I shouldn't be working out the front of my thighs too much because that would add to my pelvic tilt. So I have to avoid things that works out the front of my thighs. So the back thighs are fine. You know, calves are fine. Glutes are fine. I just can't do the front. So a lot of this has been changed to accommodate for putting more focus on the back of the legs instead of the front. Yeah. I saw an Instagram reel of a different form for women to use for push-ups. Oh, really? Seemed to work for CC. I feel like a dork now. All I do is walking, dodging cars and dog poop along the way. No, I mean, walking's always good too. So, cardio is always good. But I just, I don't focus too much on cardio because, like I said, like standing hurts too much a lot of times. So, walking isn't really the best thing for me. So, no, I'm just talking about my workout. What I've been doing the last 2 months for my workouts. And how, I do avoid some things because I have a slight pelvic tilt. Very slightly, but yeah. And also, like I have hip pain, so. Do you have a consistent schedule? Yeah, I try to. I mean, of course, like when my parents were here, I could only go like once a week or not even a week. I think I missed a few weeks, unfortunately. I just couldn't go. But yeah, I mean, last week I went twice. I couldn't go the third day because I was sore. I was so sore. I couldn't go to my third core day. My legs were dead. So I only went twice, but I mean, I tried to do like core on both day 1 and day 2 anyway, so just in case I have to miss day 3, because as of now, going twice a week isn't bad, or like it's pretty consistent, but the third day is like kind of if I have plans or not that week. So sometimes like, core is kind of neglected a bit, but I try to do some at the end of my workouts on day 1 and day 2. So 3, it's like, it's okay if I miss it. Like, I mean, it's not okay, but you know what I mean. Like, it's not the end of the world, so. It's like 80% of Gen Pop have pelvic tilt. I mean, I feel like everyone has pelvic tilt these days. So. I skip pull-ups and supplement for another back exercise and tell my coach I did it. Pull-ups I don't do. I used to use resistance bands, but there's no place in the gym to use them, and I try to work out at home and I can't work out here. So my Anu thinks I'm playing, so he will start to get zoomies and he'll start attacking me because he wants to play. Like as soon as I get out, like if I try to do anything in the house, it just doesn't work. So yeah, I just have to kind of do what I can at the gym. Now he goes crazy. No space? No. Anu. Anu is the problem. Yeah. He won't let me. Mimi doesn't care. Anu thinks I'm about to play. So he does he'll start zooming around and he'll start like bringing me toys, or he'll like just jump on my, like if I'm trying to do like sit-ups or something, he'll jump on my chest and he'll sit here. And I was like, Anu, I can't do anything. And if I try to get up, he'll do like, this kind of like excited thing on my chest, and it's like, Anu, please, can I just do one set? And he's no. So yeah, no, he can't. It's just not it's impossible in this house. So yeah. I don't have a cage for him. That's fine. That's why I go to the gym. I don't need to do it at home, so yeah, speaking of, I'll go to the gym today and do arms. Maybe I'll skip legs and do core this week and do legs on the third day just because I missed it last week. So, or maybe I should go do core today and then do arms tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't decided. Maybe, yeah. I haven't done core in a while, so maybe I should do core. I don't know. It's so hard getting back to it after not doing it for so long. Yeah, that's true. Getting back into the habit is hard. But I'm jobless. If I don't go to the gym, I just don't do anything in the house. So one, it gives me something to do, and also it's good for my mental health, because to be completely honest, mentally I've been kind of fried recently, so not having a job has affected me a lot more than I thought it would. It's giving me kind of my self-confidence has taken a hit, and my mental stability has taken a hit, and I've been kind of struggling with myself. So it helps it gives me time every day to not think about anything. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm working on myself at the gym, yeah. So yeah. But I also do have to film a video, so maybe I'll film tomorrow. No, because I have to go to the gym tomorrow too, but I can go to the gym earlier tomorrow and then film after. But yeah, I have to also film today or tomorrow, so. No, I got contacted by a kimono underwear company that I love. I already use them, but they contact me being like, hey, would you want to be an affiliate? So I am now an affiliate, or I have a code, a 10% code where if people buy it with my code, I get some money. Like, you know, so, and they're like, hey, can you film a video? So I'm going to film a little video showcasing their undergarments. So, yeah. Like, I won't get paid for the video or anything. It's a mutual thing where it's like, if people buy through me, then of course I'll get commission. But, what does kimono underwear mean? Underwear for kimono? What do you mean? Because, like, do you mean like what what does that entail? Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Yeah. It's all this stuff that you wear under your kimono. So for example, this would be the under layer. So this isn't something that the brand that contacted me has. So it's basically, so wait, there's three, okay, kimono has like 3 layers. Okay. Oh no, it's not, no, but it is a bra. But like, wait, let me explain. So the kimono has 3 layers. So kimono's the top layer, right? This is the underlayer. It's a cotton underlayer, right? And then there's an like a skirt. So this is the skirt I wear under my kimono. So there's a top and a skirt, and then you wear the kimono on top of the top and the skirt. But under this, there's other parts where there's these are padding. So you also have padding because kimono is all about being like straight up and down. So this is padding for your waist to, you know, make you straight. But because, so I don't have a waist to make straight, but I'm really, I'm an inverted triangle. My shoulders are a lot wider than my hips. So I have to add that to basically give myself more hips. And then, so this company that I like has this. So this is this is like a sports bra for kimono. So this is what they make. And they also have like a dress option. So it's like a petticoat. Yeah, so this is a petticoat that you would, not petticoat, like a, how would you call, like a chemise? Yeah, basically it's a dress that you wear under this. Okay? So this is the first thing I would wear. Does that make sense? Actually, I mean, yeah, so it's like, it's either, so these two are interchangeable. These two do the same exact thing. So this brand, what this brand did, which is great, is because like usually most kimono bras are basically sports bras. It's supposed to push your boobs down so it doesn't get in the way because you want it as flat as possible. So it's like a lot of people use like breast binders. I used to use a breast binder. But they have ones for kimono, which this is really nice because it's mesh. It's really breathable. But so this brand made this new thing where it combines the kimono bra with a dress. So then you don't have to wear 2. Because usually you would wear that bra and then you would wear like a cotton dress over it. Because the whole thing about kimono isn't washable. It's silk. You don't wash the outside. So you wear all these layers. So if you do sweat, you wash this part. or you wash this, because this is what you're going to be sweating in. So then the outside layer doesn't get any sweat on it. This brand basically combined a bra into this, into like a full-on dress. So then you don't have to wear 2 layers, and it's really easy. This is super washable, and it's like mesh, so it's really breathable. And so they sent me this black one, because I've only owned their bras, because I was scared like, oh, it's not gonna fit me because I'm too tall. Like this is gonna be really short. So I never bought one, but they're like, hey, would you be down to, like, we would love to send you one. One of the dress bra combination. So I was like, oh, sure. I mean, if it's short, it's fine. But no, it's pretty nice. And I think this is really good for like yukata too. Because then for yukata, I could just wear it on top of this and I don't have to wear anything else. Because before, I used to wear that bra and then I would wear a different dress. And then my yukata, but with this, I could just wear this. This makes it super simple. And yeah, the length is a little short, but it's not, like, it doesn't bother me. So it was nice. So yeah. So yeah, I have to make a video of this that they sent me. So with my code, with my commission code. So yeah. Yeah, so the company just basically combined the underdress, like underwear dress, with a bra. And so they just took 2 items and made it into one. And so I think it's great. It's probably the best thing. Like I know none of you guys wear kimono, so I don't know why I'm like hyping it up, but to me it's like a fucking groundbreaking item because I mean, you guys know I go to the gym a lot. So I have like, it's a weird topic, but like I have a hard time, like I have small boobs, but they don't flatten very well because I already have muscle here. So it's really hard to flatten. Like I can't really be very flat. So I've tried so many different types of kimono bras, and this is the first one that worked. Like it worked really well. So I was like, I maybe have like 3 of them from this company. And I was like, oh, this is the best thing in the world. So then when she contacted me being like, hey, would you want to try out the dress? I was like, yeah, of course. I fucking love your brand. I'm like, I'm a forever fan. So you wear it to the gym? No. So how'd you link? No, they just contacted me. They're like, hey, we're reaching out to, because they're still a small brand. So they're reaching out, I think, to smaller content creators, I guess. So they're like, hey, would you like, if we send you an item, would you be willing to like I mean, they didn't even say you have to make a video. They just said, would you maybe like write a review on our webpage? But I was like, no, I'll make a video because I love your brand a lot. So I'd be totally down to rep you guys. So then they were like, yeah, okay. Would you be interested in like making a affiliate code? So I was like, yes. So yeah, they saw my Instagram. Yeah. So is this a kimono storage strat? What do you mean? Not gonna. I thought you just wore normal clothes. No, it's definitely, kimono definitely has its own type of underwear. Yeah. Then it's summer, aren't you? Yeah, I mean, that's why you have summer underwear and winter underwear. So the summer ones are a lot, like, they're either mesh or they're like, you know, like the Aerism fabric, or like it's a lot more cooling. And then the winter ones you'll wear like heat tech. They have, this company has a heat tech dress that you can get for winter. So yeah. There's thinner kimono, yeah. I'll show you. this is a summer one. Because you see how thin it is? Like, it's see-through. So this is a summer kimono. Yeah, so this is see-through. So what you would do is you take one of these, because this one's also, I mean, this is cotton. It's not, yeah, like it's not super thick. So you would wear a cotton, you would wear this under, and then you would wear this, so then it doesn't see through. You'll see the white a little bit, but that's kind of the whole, yeah, that's the whole thing. So yeah. I mean, I would still wear the black dress, yeah, because that's what basically soaks up any kind of sweat and disgusting shit. So I'll be like, yeah, like I said, this cotton layer and that black dress is the two things I'd be washing. So I would wear the black one as like the first thing that, because yeah, that black dress is kind of like airism, where it cools. It's really cold to the touch, and it's made for summer. And then the cotton one is another layer of protection, so you don't sweat through it. So then, yeah, because the kimono, you can't, like I said, you can't wash kimono, so you wear a few layers to make sure you don't sweat through to the kimono. So, yeah. Does the company ship overseas? They actually do, yes. They do. So, yeah. Why is it so important for the figure to be straight? Because that's just how Japanese bodies were... I mean, that's kind of like... What do you say? Well, first, technically, like technical-wise, Japan is made out of just straight fabric. There's... not sorry, Japan? Kimono? Sorry. Kimono... yeah, Japan's made out of straight fabric, and kimono is also made out of straight fabric. Yeah, kimono's made out of just rolls of fabric. There's no, because usually when you make clothing, you add curves, you add darts, you add all these things to make it fit the body. So a lot of coats are not straight up and down, right? They have some kind of curvature, like here, there's a curve right here. But for kimono, it's all just... They just took bolts of fabric, cut it into squares, and then they attached it. So there's no curve or anything on kimono. So it's the easiest to put it on a body that also has no curves. So just technically wise, it's just easier to put, it's just easier to dress a boxy body with a boxy fabric or item. And then the other side is like just beauty standard, where that became kind of the norm or the beauty in kimono world, is that it looks prettier if everything is straight up and down, because it's supposed to be like, you're supposed to look like a column, basically, like really straight, tall, pretty, skinny kind of thing. So, and if it's curvy, then it's like the obi will be maybe, like the kimono would be wrinkly, or the obi wouldn't sit really straight, or it's all about straight lines with kimono, so you want to be as straight up and down as possible. So yeah. Most of the time, I mean, there's some kimono you can wash. It depends on which kimono. Like, I said I can't wash this, but this one in particular I can, because this one is polyester. So this one's not silk. So this one I can actually hand wash. But there's also ones, I also have ones in my closet that are silk, and you can't hand wash silk. So some of them, yeah, you can't wash them. You have to dry clean them. So that's why you wear all these underwear, to make sure that you don't have to wash kimono as often. So yeah, of course, like, you know, some people do take them to the cleaners every year before they put them away, but I don't sweat through a lot of my underwear. I mean, like my underlayers, so I don't really take them to the dry cleaners unless I get a stain on them, or I mean, I'll wash yukata because that gets sweaty, but yeah. Was that specialist you went to able to be washed kimono? I mean, yeah, like I said, dry cleaning, they can dry clean. You just can't wash it at home unless it's like the polyester. That's why a lot of kimono these days are they're like labeled as like washable, and they're made out of polyester, so then it's easy to take care of at home. Silk is becoming kind of like a more of a luxury. Not luxury, but it's like, it's either you get handed down silk kimono from your parents, or it's for like a special occasion, because it's kind of a pain in the ass to take care of if you do spill something on it. So is there Febreze for kimono? Like, I guess, I don't know. But like I said, like, think of kimono as like a suit. Are you going to be hand washing your suit jacket? I don't think so. So. Like, can you take your suit jacket to cleaners? Yes, you can. So it's the same. It's like, think of it as like a suit jacket. It's a blazer. Same thing as a blazer. Or a jacket, yeah. You're not going to be throwing your jacket into the wash or anything. So. I mean, that's why like the summer ones, the yukata ones, are made out of cotton, and that one you can wash because you will be really sweaty, and you don't wear, with yukata, you don't wear all those layers. So the cotton summer, like the festival ones, like so for example, the festival one, the cotton one, I would just wear that black dress and then wear that yukata on top, and that's it. You don't wear the extra shit. So that's why you would wash the yukata, because there's no extra layer protecting it from touching your skin or getting like sweat on it. So that one you would hand wash. But like the super formal ones, that's why you wear so many layers. You wear like 3 layers just to make sure that the outside doesn't get dirty. So. Yeah, nah, I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna film that. Because I don't add voice to my posts. So I'm trying to figure out how to frame all that. Time for a voice? No, I don't think I'm going to do a voiceover. Still, I'm gonna try and make it my thing that I don't do voiceovers. I'm gonna try to do text as much as I can. Yeah, I don't want to do voiceovers. I don't think, because I'm not a natural talker. So I feel like my voiceovers will be the same as text, if that makes sense. I don't say more than what I would say on text. So I don't really see the point in me doing a voiceover. You gotta do the tappy thing they do with the drinks. Which one? No, it's not volume, it's like, yeah, I think what I say is gonna be so short that it's gonna be okay with just text. Oh, this tapping. Oh, fuck off. I hate that. I hate the tapping thing. Like, stop. It adds nothing. It's just annoying. Like, can you not? Like, no one needs to do this shit. Like, that doesn't do anything. I fucking hate it. Every time, if I'm watching a video and as soon as they tap it, I scroll. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. It's like, get out of here. Your voice is so deep, it doesn't match your face. It doesn't. I thought it does. Because I think I'm pretty androgynous, so it makes sense to have a low voice. I think it'd be weird if I show up and I have a really high voice or anything, so. I do get mistaken for dude a lot, yeah. Yeah, ignore the YouTube chat. It's like spazzing out, and I don't know how to just turn off YouTube, so. Like on the screen, I mean? Yeah, so if you can just ignore the screen. It's kind of, yeah. Blue with a high voice would be blue, not blue. Yeah. It'd be all caps, right? Or high energy? Yeah, imagine. Imagine I was the golden retriever of the relationship. That would have been crazy. So. I don't know. There's times where I wish my voice was even deeper or like more husky or something. Like it just, to me, it just sounds like fucking boring. So. It's just this like mumbly, like oatmeal mush. My voice is just mushy. Do you remember the last time you laughed and couldn't breathe? I don't remember. Imagine making captions. Yeah, how do you understand me most of the time? I'm sorry, bro. It's because my jaw doesn't open very wide. So it's really hard for me to talk and enunciate. So, yeah. Sometimes I just make shit up. Good for you. Yeah, I mean, I can't really complain. Blue would totally say this, yeah. Yep. Oh, sure, I did laugh pretty hard at ladles. I'm sure it's a nice silk blend, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Sure. You ever look back at old clips and be like, who is that? Nah. I haven't really changed much. I feel like. So. Yeah, gray can be kind of loud sometimes, for sure. But I think that's the opposite of, yeah, you kind of have to gain. You have to add gain to me, right? So, yeah. Yeah, I don't really look back at old clips, to be honest, but yeah. What could make you laugh? I mean, a lot of things. I don't really, yeah, look back at old clips much, but it is a bit cringe. I think I find myself a bit cringe. So, do you like watching people fall on their face? No. I mean, Ripley hair was bombed. I mean, I'm still kind of there. It's just a little longer, but. Yeah, I've had a lot of haircuts in the past, yeah. Yeah. I still don't know what my favorite was though. I've liked all my haircuts. They've all been interesting. So a haircut tier list. Cringe jokes works on you? No, I don't know. I'm pretty autistic, so I don't really. Jokes tend to not do well on me. A lot of them, at least. The one like it tends to just go over my head. So I don't know. I can't really be like, oh yeah, this is something I find funny or anything. So I get mad at jokes sometimes. What do you mean? That's gonna rub people the wrong way if they didn't know you. What do you mean? Oh, like cringe jokes? Dumb, I just find them annoying. I got an assessment last year in the spring. I mean, mine's not too heavy to the point where like I have like my doctor basically told me that mine's not severe enough to apply for like, because you can get disability, you can apply for disability here if you have it, but mine's not. They said it would be more like it would be more of a hassle for me to apply because mine's not severe enough to require caretaker, or it doesn't affect me too much. Like it just affects some way, like the ways I interact with people. I have a hard time. So at like work, I have a hard time, to be honest. There's been times where I've gotten like miscommunication kind of happens a lot with me because I would interpret it in the way that I wasn't supposed to interpret it. Not supposed to, but like I don't interpret it well because I didn't understand the social cues, or I take things really literally. So there's times where I just don't understand what people are implying or what people mean. So I've gotten in trouble at work a few times before, where they were like, for example, it was like they said something about like, oh, I was like talking about like I was presenting one of my new designs, and my one of the managers I had was like, this amount of information isn't good enough. So next, like, what are you gonna do for next time? Like, how are you gonna improve for next time, right? And I just thought like they meant in general, like how are you gonna improve this presentation in general? But this person just meant this item, this one item. How are you gonna improve this one item? But I thought they meant in general. So I was explaining like, okay, so I think for this item I need to do this, and for this item I need to. And they're like, no, I'm talking about this item. Like, don't avoid the question. I was like, wait, what? I wasn't avoiding it. I just what? Like that's a really like that's just an example. But it's like things like that. It's like small miscommunications where they mean one thing, but because I of course like that wasn't the exact wording. So I don't remember exactly what that wording was, but it was that's just how in my head that's how I interpreted it. It's like I thought they meant like in general, how am I going to improve my presentation for next time? But they just meant like this specific thing or something. I completely forgot what exactly it was. Yeah, or like social cues. I don't understand a lot of times where people would say a joke and I think they're being serious, or it's the opposite where they're being serious but I think it's a joke. Or people, I would think like, oh, like some things just rub off weirdly to me, but the reality is not. It actually wasn't weird, or like it's like small little things that to normal people it's normal. Like it comes off really normally. You don't really have to think about things. But to me, every social interaction I have to really sit and use my brain to make sure and use everything I learned since I was a kid to interpret, to make sure that I am acting normally, I am saying things normally, and I am interpreting what people are saying, like second guessing what people are saying, if that makes sense. So, but like I said, is that affecting me to the point where I need some kind of do I have to get apply for disability? No. It's just like it sucks. There's a lot of things that there's a lot of opportunities and relationships I've ruined because I didn't understand. But is it ruining my life? No. It's just something you deal with. It's something you just learn. So I have someone like Gray who's very, very willing to teach me. So there's times where Gray's like, you need, like, that's your, for example, like Gray would be like, you're overthinking that. Or it's like, oh, that was like, that you should be doing this. Or like, oh, you should say this. Sometimes, yeah, he does help me in situations and teach me when I need help. So, yeah. Japanese culture is very so Japan's especially difficult because no one is really direct here. So a lot of it is reading the air, and I'm not very good at I'm good at deducing. That's the thing. That's the difference. Is I'm not good at reading the air, but I'm really good at deducing situations. So I can figure out through how people are acting if it's an awkward situation, but I can't read really super subtle jabs at people, or if people are like, I don't know, it's like really, how would you say? I don't know. It's hard to explain. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but. Communication goes both ways. If someone doesn't send a message, well, they shouldn't complain it wasn't received well. Pressure, trying to pressure when they aren't even clear enough in the first place. Yeah. I've always struggled to socialize. Yeah, Gray's funny. Doesn't sound like autism to me. It sounds like a rebel person who walks on the fringe of society and just does their own thing. So that's why I can't use deadpan humor on you. Yeah, because a lot of times I don't understand if you're actually being serious or not. So. Just act complacent, like, oh, okay, works for me. Can we clone Gray? Yeah. I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, some people are confusing, but yeah. No, it's just, yeah. I mean, that's just one specific example, but. And yeah, there's like a handful of other things I just have some difficulties with, or I process it differently, but. So the meme of writing jokes sincere actually helps AI does. Sometimes, yeah. I mean, of course, like sometimes I can tell, but there's times where I genuinely don't know if you are joking or not. So, but I just imagine 90% of the time you're joking. I mean, yeah, because like I think it's not just that. It would be like I'll be talking with Gray, and there's times where he would be explaining something, and I just, yeah, I don't know. Some things just really doesn't make sense to me. So it's just, I don't know. I just can't. I just have difficulty interpreting people, or like phone calls are really difficult for me because like I have a hard time understanding when it's my turn to talk, or yeah, phone calls are really awkward. I hate them. I'm always talking over people, or I there's a really awkward silence because I don't know if I should be talking or not. I don't know. It's just, yeah. But it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, we've gotten in fights, not fights, but arguments before where he was getting really upset because it sounded like I was just arguing with him. But then we both realized, like, wait, I think we're talking about two different things. And that's when we both realized, like, oh no, I was completely misunderstanding. And then it was fine after that. But there really are times where, yeah, things just don't really click for me when it comes to things. So I don't know, it's hard to be like, oh, this is this. I can't really think of it off the top of my head, because to me everything's quite, to me everything's normal. So I don't really know what my habits are recently that I can give an example of. But yeah, growing up, did you feel misunderstood a lot? I don't know. So I didn't really have many. To be honest, I didn't have much friends growing up. So. Like, I had a hard time making friends. I didn't really, yeah. But I was fine with it. I quite liked being alone. So, yeah. Like, I'm someone who's very okay with going to things alone. Like, I like going to museums alone. I can go watch a movie by myself. I can go eat lunch by myself. Like, I'm very much okay being by myself. So, during school, I would just spend recess by myself. Like, it's not, yeah. Like, that was just what I did. So, I mean, yeah, of course, like, I had a few friends, but I don't know. I think a lot of things definitely did make sense once I did get an assessment. Because to me, I thought I was just, this whole time, a lot of time, or like, yeah, growing up, I thought maybe I was just really dumb, or people, I just had such a bad personality that like people didn't want to be friends with me. Or I thought I was just so weird, I guess. Because I didn't, there's things, yeah, that I didn't understand. So, and I thought it was like, oh, it must be like, like a cultural thing or a language thing, but I struggled with it wherever I went in any language. So once I got that diagnosis, it was like, oh, okay. Because yeah, they gave me a few examples of what that could entail, and it's like, okay, that kind of makes sense. And I'm not saying that, and I've said this before, where I think just because you got an assessment and just because, yes, you did get, if you have some kind of neurodivergent thing, that doesn't give you an excuse to be an asshole or to be helpless, or it doesn't give you an excuse to do anything. Like, now that you were diagnosed, or because you were assessed, that should now be your responsibility to do what you can with that information to improve yourself. So I don't like it when people use it as like, oh, it's because I'm autistic. It's because I'm autistic. That's why I'm really blunt, or I say things direct. Like, no, you're just being an ass. Like, that doesn't, like, just because you can't use autism as an excuse to be an asshole. Okay? Like, you should be old enough to know that if you say things without considering other people's feelings, autistic or not, that just means that you're being an asshole, because everyone, like, that doesn't give you an excuse to be someone who's unfeeling, because that just basically means that you didn't learn anything growing up. Because I learned that even though, sure, I have a hard time with emotions. I just don't I have a really hard time showing emotions, and I have a hard time understanding emotions. But that does not give me the right to ignore people's emotions, if that makes sense. I party on my own. It's really fun. Yeah. But how old is old enough? I think teenagers are hard because they're going through a rebellious phase. But by the time you're in college, you better not be an ass. Like, you should know. You should know by now how you should conduct yourself. Like, sure, you might fuck up sometimes, because I have. But at least by then, you should know how, you should have learned enough social cues. Because that's what you do, is if it doesn't come naturally to you, you have to learn it. Okay? So you learn it through other people. You learn it by mimicking other people. You learn it through friends. You learn it from fucking up and, yeah, like trial and error. So, but by college, you should have at least some kind of knowledge of being able to make sure that you don't say anything to hurt other people's feelings or use it as a clutch, because it is not something you should be using as a clutch. Because I don't mean, and please don't I don't want this to come out of context. Like, if your case is really severe, then I'm not talking about those people. I'm not talking about people who need a caregiver. I'm not talking about people who really can't, who have like a defibrillate, I can't pronounce that word, who it affects them so much, like, to the daily lives, that they need help, like, medically, or they need a person to help them day to day. Like, I'm not talking about severe cases. I'm talking about people like me who's not severe enough to, like, they can get by with, like, they can get by normally with yeah. So I'm only talking about people who have a minor case of it. But I just don't like it when people who I know have a minor case of it, as in, like, they live alone, they have a job, they're fine, but they use autism as a way to be mean to people. Or they use it as like, oh, well, I didn't know better because I'm autistic. Like, no, yes, you did. You did know better. Like, it shouldn't be an excuse. It's not like a label to make yourself feel like some, like, fucking special unicorn. Like, it's not a positive thing. Like, it's something you should be working actually extra hard to make sure that you don't affect other people, because you have something that could hurt people. So I just think if you have that assessment, it's completely your responsibility to make sure you learn and you do the best you can to be kind and be nice to people, and make sure that you're not, like, how would you say? Yeah, I just think they paint people in a bad way. And yeah, it's weaponized. Yeah, it's just a form of weaponized incompetence. So I just don't. Yeah, I just really don't like it when people use it as like, yeah, like they weaponize it. Because it's like, no, you should know better. You're an adult. It doesn't give you any excuse. So. It's not about this. It's like through interviews, questions, scenario building, and it's like how you interpret the world, how you interpret certain questions or certain scenarios and stuff like that. So it's like usually it's like sessions with a therapist, licensed therapist, and yeah, like talking, a lot of talking and questions. I'd be like, okay, so what would you do in this situation, and why do you choose to do that? Why are you reacting this way, kind of thing. So. I have social anxiety because all my life I was really maybe doing things and I was talking about it. So I was hyper aware when people talk about me, so I can point out that behavior and understand social cues. But it just makes socializing way more exhausting because I know what I'm wasting my time even trying to talk about myself to give explanations. I have pretty bad social anxiety too, so I totally get it. I have a hard, like my social battery runs out really fast, so like I don't like small talk and everything either. So I just kind of check out when there's small talk, or like if my battery runs out, I'll go home. So yeah, no, social interactions is really hard, I think, for everyone. Even though you have trouble with expressing your emotions, it's cool. Yeah, that's why I like novels, is because I have a hard time interpreting my emotions. So, and I think books make it so I can experience them in, or yeah, it helps me experience some of them. And yeah, I don't know. I guess it's kind of like it's kind of getting out of reality almost. So it's really interesting. I really like reading very emotionally driven stories because it's like, oh wow. Yeah. I met an elderly patient who said the hospital sandwich was the first food she's had in 3 days. She said her son is autistic and sometimes just can't help her. Of course, an adult. Oh God, yeah, no. Yeah, so I'm not talking about people who, like, it affects them to that severity. I just mean, like, I just don't like it when it's like people use it on social media as like a, oh, I'm special kind of label, and they don't hold themselves accountable. Like, it's funny. I like the memes that people make out of it, but that doesn't mean, like, yeah, it should be like making memes is fine. More like I just don't like it when people use it as like an excuse to like use it on social media as like, oh, I'm a special person, feel bad for me, I'm an asshole because I can't help it, kind of thing, yeah. I've known people to use old age for the same. Yeah, I mean, it's honestly, it's everything. It's not just autism. It's like anything. If you use anything as a clutch or an excuse to be who you are, like, yeah, nah, stop. No, there's no excuse to be an ass. Doesn't matter if you're old. Doesn't matter if you're young. Doesn't matter if you had a bad day. Like, you shouldn't be an ass. Like, of course, everyone has a bad day. So sometimes you say things you didn't mean to. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people who just use anything they can as an excuse to be an asshole every day, or like say things unnecessarily mean, or yeah. So I just don't like people using, weaponized incompetence, I guess. Yeah. So I read the book Thrum, and that was a well-read. I like Thrum, yeah. I usually don't read too many things with like, because that one does have explicit parts, and I'm not a big fan of that, but the Thrum one wasn't like super extreme, and it wasn't like long or anything, so I liked it. The premise of the book was very interesting, so. Yeah, I think it's. Did you read our book club book? Yeah, I have. I'm good to go. But yeah, no, I think it's this house is. I mean, that's why I think. I mean, it's weird for me to say it about our stream, but I think that's why our stream is really interesting because we have someone who's like super empathic. Like Gray is super empathic. Like I've never met anyone who's more empathic than he is. He understands emotions on a whole different level. And then you have me, who's like empathy dumb. So yeah. So I always say like I'm really good at like I think I'm very very good at like how would you say it? Like 分析力 in English is like taking things apart, like deducing things, like getting like how would you I don't know how to say it very well, but like getting to like yeah, I'm good at analyzing things. Like that's why I think I'm really good at puzzles, or like getting I don't know, like getting to the point of things, or just trying to like I can find the answers to a lot of things. But then Gray's on the other hand, he's really good at analyzing people. So we have like two different types of analyzers in this house, and so I think it's really really interesting because Gray will see it in one way, and then I will see it in the other. So sometimes like thank God Gray has you around for good games. Yeah, see, that's like Oprah Din is something I'm really good at because that's like a lot of it is like analysis, and deducing things and like picking at things. But on the other hand, like yes, it's like when friends come to us for like advice, it's always the both of us, and they can get like two sides of the coin if that makes sense. Because Gray's really good at like interpreting, so it's like, oh, so I think, the other person's feeling this way, the other person is reacting this way because of this, and I think you're reacting this way because of this, or I think it's because like he's like deep diving into things and then the friend's like, wait, you're right, yeah, I think I am actually upset about this, or like they're making this our friend realize things that they didn't like. Gray is like he would be like the perfect therapist, honestly, with his empathy, like deduction skills. But then on the other hand, then they ask me the same question. I'm like, just don't do this and this, and just tell this guy this. So that's it. So like, so it's like two different sides where it's like I think. And then they can kind of take bits and pieces from both of us, and see what they want to use, and see how they want to take things. But yeah, it's quite interesting seeing how his brain works. It's very, very different. I prefer your style of advice. I think it's I mean that's a hard thing is like I have a hard time when people come to me for like emotional advice, and I just don't I think I'm not the best at giving those kind of advice because people would come to me and be like, oh, so I'm feeling this way, and in my head it's like, wait, why are you even feeling this way? Just it's not that big of a deal. But of course to them it is a big deal kind of thing. So yeah, sometimes it can be difficult, but hey, Mayor. Because I'm not super logical in a sense, because I'm not, I don't have a mathematical mindset. I'm really bad. I have draculia. No, what's it called? The calculia, whatever it's called. It's what's that? The dyslexia, but numbers. So numbers are butt to me. So I'm bad at that, but apparently I'm good at other kind of logic. I don't know how that makes sense, but yeah. Sometimes our emotions make us irrational, but that's the thing, is some irrational is good, because if without emotions we just be robots, right? So a lot of art is created through emotions. So, and that's, yeah, and I don't know how, because I'm really, and like you guys said, I'm a lot more logical, and yet I'm still really, I'm a creative person, so I don't know how that works, because I thought most art comes from emotion, but I guess mine is more about beauty and craftsmanship and stuff. I don't really know the process of it all. I don't know. I've never really deep dived into that or anything, but numbers are butt. I hate them. I fucking hate them. I hate them. And so, yeah, because Gray is having to interpret all those for me, because I'd be like, Gray, I recently, what was that? What did I say recently? I was like, I was on Instagram and I was like, oh, I found this creator that had really, like, their reel format was really cool. So I copied them. And they had like 400 million followers. And he was like, 400 mil? That's not, you sure that wasn't K? And I was like, no, I think it was M. I think it was like 400 something. And he's like, no, I'm pretty sure that's like, it's K. Like, it's 3 zeros, not, you know. Yeah. And to me, it's like, it's totally fine. It's just a big number. I was like, oh, it's probably a lot. It was a lot of numbers. Yeah, it was a lot of zeros. And he's like, nah, it's K. It's probably three zeros. I was like, okay. No, 4 zeros. Whatever K is. I forgot what it was. He said something. It was like 3 or 4 zeros or something. That's more than the whole population. Okay, well, to me, I don't understand. Okay, that's what I mean. To me, I can't imagine the number, like the value doesn't make sense to me. So that's a big number. Okay, they have a lot of followers. That's what I mean. And so he's laughing. I don't understand why he's laughing. That's almost half. I don't know what that means. That's the thing. I don't know what that means. I just know it's a big number. But I don't know what a big number even is. Like, I can't imagine like how many people that is. I can't imagine it in my head. So to me, a K, an M, a B, whatever the fuck it is, like they're all just, it's just, in my head it's categorized as big number. That's what I mean. So numbers are butt. Okay? I hate numbers. I fucking hate them. That's almost, yeah. Life is simple. We humans make it so complicated sometimes. I mean, it's a system. And I know it's a system, but the system sucks. For me, at least. It sucks for me. So, it's hard. It's very difficult. I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know how you guys calculate numbers. Confusing. Saying I hate words. When games flood me with a text wall of tutorial, I space out. Yeah. Yeah, words, thank God I'm okay. But numbers, yeah, no thanks. Yeah, no, calculators and yeah, AI definitely does help, so. Oh, this one? Isn't it cute? Yeah, I added like a little, it was perfect size, so. And numbers drilled into me as a kid. I mean, I used to, because Japanese for multiplication, we had like little sayings for each multiplication. So I used to remember them from the sayings, but I don't remember anymore, so. When a Yu-Gi-Oh card is filling to the brim with words, yeah, fuck that. No, I've forgotten almost everything since I don't use it for work. Yeah. I still use my fingers when adding. Me too. Me too. So. So the moral of the story today is that everyone has issues. We all have our own shit that we're going through, okay? Some of us. Yeah. Some of us has body problems, someone has mental problems, someone has emotional problems. We all have some shit going on, so. Yeah. We all have something. One of my biggest fears is when someone looks on my phone and opens my calculator app and sees 17 minus 8. Yeah. My issue is that money exists. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Yeah. But we all get by. We do what we can. Honestly, like, life is short. We don't really have much time here. So I like to think that I try to live every day. You know, day by day, I guess. And yeah, I don't know. Buy the things you want to buy. Go to the place you want to go. Do the things you want to do. Like, I think, yeah. You know, live your life. Hey, Casey. Life is short, use a calculator. I'm not saying doom and gloom. I'm saying.
X0X1 gifted 5 subs.
Oh, thank you. What? Oh, thank you, Casey. Thank you. Thank you so much. So you're saying every day is a day? Yeah. Yeah. You should do what you want to do. Live your life, you know? Like, seriously, though. Live your life. Life is short. Yeah. Live and let live. Exactly. So. We all have shit going on. All we can do is just get by. So yeah. This stream has turned out a lot more serious than I was expecting. I wasn't thinking of talking about all this stuff, but yeah. I should buy that Ichiban Kuji Hunter x Hunter Miki figure. You should, yeah. Why not? What are you saving for? No, honestly though, thank you guys for always sticking around. So, can you sign my doctor's note that I can't go to work tomorrow? I want to stay home. Can I go for you? Buy that Swatch X AP collab that you want to buy. Yeah. Yeah. Any of you guys hiring a part-timer? Fight that scalper horde. Yeah. Looking for pots and pans? If I'll get paid, yeah, I'll do it. I'm just a cog in a machine. I need to paint my house. I'll pay to. I can paint. I can paint. That authority is above my pay grade. Imagine I just show up. Like, hello. I'm here. Your new part-timer. What kind of pots and pans do you need? Yeah. Can you do Japanese to English translation? Do you like K-pop? Yeah. That would be surreal. I just show up, yeah. The best I can do is appear on your PC and hopefully get you guys some, how would you say? Use some entertainment, I guess. Or, yeah. Provide some kind of entertainment or some kind of, you know, after work company, I guess. So, yeah. That is all I can offer. So. You were still full-time Mondays with just, but I know, right? Well, I mean, that's kind of what we're starting June. By the way, I'll be coming back to full-time streaming. So there will be, I think Tuesdays, yeah, Tuesdays it'll go back to just me. And I'm thinking maybe Thursday or Friday, June. That's like next week. Yeah, yeah. So after the send-ins, I'll be coming back full-time. So. So this will be our last try to try and see if we can get stream to go anywhere. So we will see. Just like the old days, yeah. Do you have experience in online marketing? I'm not sure about that. What kind of marketing? But no, I mean, yeah, I just, you know, I don't have a job right now, and I thought maybe this could be our last yeah, I just want to kind of try and see if we can get stream to go back to where it used to be, and maybe if it can support one of us, yeah, maybe we can bring it back, or if not, then, you know, we can find something else, or yeah, so yeah, that's what happened to your job. Oh, it's just like internal, like, changes. So there's like, I mean, it's like no bad blood or anything like that. It's just they're going in a different direction, and they don't really need me anymore, so. Yeah, simple as that. So, you want to change something about the way you both stream, or is it going to be mostly the same? I'm thinking of trying something a little different.
Jeremy Gold gifted 5 subs.
Oh shit, thank you. Thank you, Jer. One more season. I'm thinking of I haven't finalized it yet. So it might change, okay? But I'm thinking maybe I might, because I'm growing my Instagram too, I'm thinking of maybe going into a more like, my solo streams will be more Japan based in a sense where I want to tackle more, like I want to kind of not market, but like show myself as more like, yeah, I'll play games set in Japan mostly. Are we going outside? No. I don't want to be, I don't want to be an outdoor streamer. So like games based off of like yokai or just old Japan settings, things like that. So and that also includes horror. I was thinking of doing mostly horror, to be completely honest. So dating sims, no. I'm talking like Shadow Corridor kind of Japan. Yeah, like Fatal Frame kind of Japan. Yeah. And since, I mean, like, yeah, I think vibe-wise, I think I also fit horror pretty well too, so I'm thinking of doing mostly horror. It's kind of my thinking at the moment. So, yeah, I might regret it. We'll see. But, yeah. There's a PS1 game called Hell Knight? What's that? Can you cover Japan news? Oh, I mean, sure. I don't know. I guess I just want to, play into my interests a little bit more. And if I can, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I can wear kimono every day, but I just thought that might be kind of fun. To focus more on like aesthetics that I like. So like our dual streams will be the same. We'll play games that we like and we'll split control and stuff like that. But my solos will be more, into the dark and gloomy of Blue's world. If that makes sense. Hi, Vaughn. My power hour? Was it the power hour? But I mean, that's why, that Japanese cleaning video, that horror cleaning video would fit. And then probably, I mean, a lot of Chilla's art probably would make sense to play. I mean, not just horror either, of course. So, and we never finished, like, what was that one game we did? The one that's set in Tokyo? Ghost something? No, it's not Ghost. Forgot what it was called, but yeah. Forgot what it was set. I forgot what it was. It was like a bunch of yokai, and there was like torii gates everywhere, and you do hand signs, and we tried to split it for Ghostwire. Thank you. Yeah, that one. Yeah, Ghostwire. Because we never finished that, so I could go back to Ghostwire, and stuff. I guess is what I was thinking. But yeah, I don't know. We might go from me hating horror games to only playing horror games. That's gonna be an interesting transition. So if it wouldn't work out, is Bluest ending? I'll probably have to look for full time. So then that also means I won't be around for stream anymore. So most likely, but I mean probably not like end to the point it's 0, but it might go to like maybe once a week or something. But I don't know. I honestly haven't really thought of it that far, to be honest. But yeah, because realistically, like I said, if we can get stream back up to where it used to be able to at least support, a little bit. So if I can do stream plus like some modeling jobs or something on the side, then that would be enough to get by. So that would be fine. But it's like, I would have to get it back to where it used to be. And I don't know if we can get back there and whatnot. So we'll have to see how it goes. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't really thought of it that far, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hello. She was sleeping. Yeah, I mean, once I start solos, I probably will. But right now, we're just not consistent enough right now. I think we don't stream enough. So once I go back to full time, I'll try to raid more and whatnot. But I just asked ChatGPT, and apparently the Beast Inside is set in Japan. Would you look at that? I was gonna wait till later to announce it, but yeah, probably the first stream I do, I'll play Beast Inside. It's not set in Japan, but I feel like that's I'll make an exception. Sincere, yeah. I don't want to. Kind of. But yeah. I'll play it. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. It's gonna be fucking scary, but yeah, I'll play it. For real? You're not memeing, right? I mean, I don't think I am. Not to my knowledge. Mimi, you're falling down? Are you gonna... Where are you going? Where are you going, Mimirs? Mimis. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was planning, but we'll see. We'll see. I've got to get that out of the way. So, it's the cutest dog of all time. Oh, thank you. She's very sweet. Kind of a derpy dog. Mm-hmm. Mimers. Hello, Mimis. Hello, Mimis. Yeah. But yeah. I'll decide on things and then I'll let you guys know. 'Cause like I said, I don't really have a full-on plan of what I'm going to or how I'm gonna do the solos, so I need to get a plan going and then we'll go from there. So yeah. So yeah, if you guys have any game recommendations, please put them in Discord for me if you find any that's set in like old school Japan. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be old school, but any like Japan based game, let me know. And horror is fine. So I know a stable job that's still adjacent with my passions, but I have to move back into family's home for about 2 years to stabilize things. Hey, I mean, that's a good thing. Congrats. I mean, family home is not going to be fun, but yeah. Hey, Odie. You can try to breed a shiny Fua and talk about fragrances? Oh, wait, no, that was my first. No, because, yeah, I'm not doing Pokemon. So. But I'm not sure. Yeah, it's depends. What about Japan inspired? That's fine too. Yeah.
To relaunching your stream.
Hey, Arcanimus. Thank you so much. Yeah, it can be Japan inspired. So yeah, it's either I do like Japan inspired games or I just do full on just horror. I feel like there's gonna be days where I don't want to do horror, so I don't know if I want to like pigeonhole myself into just horror, but it could be like maybe creepy aesthetics, not necessarily full blown like horror. Ghostfire made you or Gray sick, didn't it? Yeah, it made me sick. But that's because I'm hoping it's because I wasn't in control of the camera. So all the other fatal frames, yeah, I mean, yeah, all the other fatal frames work too. But I mean, yeah, Wild Hearts could have worked. But last time I tried Wild Hearts, it was kind of, it was not, yeah. No, we never played Control. JRPGs? I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I still haven't really solidified everything, so I'll think of everything, and then I'll let you guys know what I plan on doing. So. Yeah, I have heard of cool one, but I don't know where I can play it. It's not on Steam. So. Yeah, hello. But Elliot game? What Elliot game? Fatal Frame 3? Oh, okay. Hello. Yeah, because the series, yeah, maybe. So I have two ways I can take this, so I'll have to see what's better. Yeah, I have heard Control's really good, yeah. The Adventures of Elliot. I don't know what that game would be. Ah! You can try things out and adjust as needed, yeah. Yeah, I don't have to commit for sure. But I just thought it'd be better if I do. Because, you know, most people like, it's easier to give people follows if they know what kind of stream they're doing. And we've been variety for so long. I thought maybe it was a good time to try to do one category. Because we've never tried that. So, yeah. Yeah. But. Hello, me. Hello, Mimi. Hello, Mimi. Octopath, look. I don't know that one. Memes this. I don't know, memers. She's a funny girl. Yeah, I'll have to get like a list going. Because I thought it'd be fun to like replay some older ones we've done too. By myself and try and see if I can get through it kind of thing. Would you be down to do some crafts again? I mean, I could, yeah. That's true. I could. Yeah, like I would try to replay old like horror games we did together and see if I can do them by myself. On like a harder difficulty or something. I thought it would be fun too. Soma, I don't even remember because we played such a long time ago. So. I mean, of course, it loses like that. It's not a first playthrough anymore. So it might not be as fun, but not fun, but I mean, like, it might not be as exciting to some people, but. I can market it as split control by myself. Yes. They're making a new horror game too. Yeah. What was it called? But I think at the same time, like Gray also wants to play horror, so I can't take all of it for myself. So I have to kind of like pick and choose. Oh yeah, Alan Wake I haven't played either. True. And memers. Hi, Mimis. So, yeah, I just have to make sure it's like, it doesn't, I save some for stream. So that's why I was thinking, oh, maybe make it really specific where it's like, oh, it has to be Japan based or something. I don't know, but I don't know. I still have a week to get things figured out and then I'll let you guys know. So. Okay. I'm gonna get down. Okay. Viewfinder. Viewfinder isn't horror though. I mean, I'll play Darkwood. I could play Darkwood and we can finally see the ending to that. So. But yeah, I'll let you guys know. I'll work through it and you guys can help me figure out what's better. So I'll come back with a few options. Or maybe I'll just decide it. I don't know. We'll see. So do you think that your and Gray's perspective on Japan sets you apart from most English-speaking streamers? Oh yeah, of course. Because we grew up here. So a lot of things, I mean, but at the same time, like they also have a perspective that we don't. So to us, like something normal to us can be really exciting for people who didn't grow up here, right? So it's like the big difference, I think. So, or we will understand things that other people don't, or yeah. So. Are you making those craft things? What do you mean? Oh, the bracelets? Yeah, I was thinking of going back to making those again. I don't know if anyone's interested, but like the Kumihimo bracelets, I was thinking of going back to make those because I have gotten a few requests. So I might make a bunch. That's what I liked about Ghostwire. You recognize places? Yeah. There's an indie game called Detention. I think we played Detention. Yeah. That's the super creepy one. was really good though. But yeah. Don't do it yet. I don't know if I can make that promise. Because I have already gotten a request a month ago. So I'm already making one. So, yeah. I don't know if I can wait for that. But yeah, I'll put some on auction. And then, yeah, I know some people, yeah, I have gotten a few like requests. So. But yeah, I'll make some. And yeah, I would like to do craft streams. So hopefully we can go back to that too. So. Can you make one that looks like rope from Death Stranding? Yeah, I could. That's just paracord. But yeah, I could. Probably. Until then, I don't know if we've played that. That doesn't sound... I don't think I recognize that, but... And Lost and Found is like the cute point and click game, right? I have that one. That was gifted to me. If you had access to a 3D printer, is there anything you'd like to make? 3D printer? I don't know what's possible on a 3D printer, honestly. Make it strong enough to check. Unfortunately, no. That I can't do. Can you go to Celestial on Marvel Rivals? No. The best I can do is Diamond. Oh, true. I can 3D print cases for my Tamagotchi. That's true. Is that really your best? I mean, that's the highest I've gotten. That's it. Hey, Luke. Yeah, I haven't gone any higher than that, so I have no idea. I've never actually tried. Of course not. I just haven't gotten past that. On solo queue? No. I'm getting a third. No. I wish. But no, I don't have a 3D printer. I want one. Do you have a regular printer? No. I don't have shit. I don't have shit. Super handy for props? Yeah, I bet. I'm actually surprised you guys don't have one. Too big. Don't they have small ones? No? My friend 3D printed me a little mic holder. It's neat. Yeah, I mean, I bet it's really, like, useful. But, yeah, just... My image is that it just takes up a lot of space. They're not as useful? I see. I can see if I have to make it in small parts, yeah. Yeah, if only we had like American-sized apartments. I sometimes see a bunch that come up on like videos. And man, people have so much room over there. They're getting like, they have like a couch for their cats. And of course, I'm not talking about like New York, but crazy. Man, let's all just move to Vegas with no tax, yeah. Yeah, imagine having empty space so you can get a couch for your cat. Crazy. They're living the life, okay? Would they have enough room for like a big dog? That's the life right there. That's how I judge houses, based on how big of a dog you can have and how many. If I see a person with a big dog in Tokyo, I assume they're rich, yeah. Or they have a big place. I walk in and Boo's being judgmental? Wait, what do you mean? I say I view houses with how many dogs you can have in it. So instead of like, what was it, square meters or something? If you move into a new place, you better explain to me and how many dogs you can have. You were judging? Oh! I mean... from envy? Yeah, because I want a big house with that I can have a big dog. Because that'd be the life. My place can fit 2 chihuahuas. Okay. So it's same as ours. Big house with enough space for 20 dogs, yeah. Would you get a bloodborne looking dog? Yeah, of course. Brooklyn apartment is just big enough for a German Shepherd and a smaller dog. Yeah, I want a big Irish Wolfhound. They're huge, but they're so cute. But yeah, you better live in a really big place if you have a big dog though, so that's what I mean. That's how I know how big your place is. I want 3 baseball stadium-sized garden for my dogs and cats and ducks. That'd be cute. Piles of hair everywhere? Yeah. I mean, some dogs do shed a lot. But... do you require a lot of maintenance? Yeah, I bet. I wouldn't be surprised. And they're really, really shaggy, and also big dogs tend to have a lot more health issues, so... unfortunately. But... alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And I'm gonna get a coffee. So I'll be right back. You guys keep talking about dogs. Dude, I did such a good job. That butter mochi is so good. Kind of wish I kept more for myself. But maybe that's a good thing. No, I did so good. It's so good. I have like 5 pieces left. I'm sad. Like I said, I should have kept more. That's what you get. So good. You have a picture? I do. Did I post? Yeah, I did. I posted it. It's here. Yeah, now I know how to make some, so it's fine, but I haven't baked in a while, so that was interesting. Like I said, though, don't eat too much. Yeah, of course. I mean, I cut them in like, they're like this small. The pieces are tiny. I cut them into tiny squares. So I'll have like 2 of those little pieces. Bubble guts? Diarrhea. There's a lot of butter, so. Okay. Prep? I have not made those in so long. What's for lunch? I have no idea. I'm gonna wait for Gray to get home and then maybe we'll eat together. Maybe, or he's already eating. I should ask. But either way, I want to go to the gym, so I'll probably eat after the gym. So, yeah. My dad is the Michael Jordan of crepe makers. My dad is. So I'm just, you know, I'm junior. Oh, he already ate. Okay. So. Yeah, I think I'll go home, come back, and then I'll eat. Well, are you the Michael Jordan of Blue? I was gonna say sleeping, but I just realized I'm not good at sleeping either. I don't know what am. I don't know. Invis player? No, I'm not a good Invis player. I'm decent at best. I can't do cancel animations and tricky plays and overthinking. Yeah, that's true. I'm pretty good at that. Good at overthinking. And maybe panicking. yeah. That being said, I do want to learn how to sew kimonos, so maybe I can be good at that. So I gotta look into classes and see how much they cost. Or maybe even obi or something. Because this is lady who like hand stitches or obi. And it'd be cool to learn from her, but I'm not sure if she's teaching. So I should ask actually. Private mentorship, maybe. We'll have to see. Is it different stitching patterns? Yeah. And it's all hand sewn. And it's kimono's hand sewn in a really weird way. It's you have to have like tension and everything. So it's like there's this like table that has like, I don't know, like you clip both fabrics with like clips and then I don't know, it's really like weird. Yeah. So you actually have to learn yeah, you actually have to learn to sew it in that specific way. So it's not just like a simple, oh, let me go get my sewing machine. Hey, see you, Mare. You're the Michael Jordan of the kimono subreddit. I didn't realize how lucky I was to be in the kimono subreddit because everyone's there so nice and no one sends me creepy messages. I posted in a different subreddit and my inbox died after that. So, hey, thank you, Casey. Thanks again. I hope you have a good day. Yeah. I didn't think it was that bad. Or I didn't think it was going to be that bad, but yeah, my God. I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say which subreddit. It's just a fashion subreddit, okay? Yeah. Of course, some comments are nice. Most comments are nice. Well, the comments are nice. It's just I keep getting DMs from people. And I just block them I block them all actually so far. Or just I ignore them because I don't know what their I don't know what their intentions are. Like if it's like if it's like a genuine question, I'll answer. If it's like a question about kimono or something. No, it's like no dick pics, but it's a lot of like, hey, I'm a dude. I'm 32. Do you want to chat? Like, no. It's like, ignore. Is that picture with your face in it? Of course, yeah, because it's like my outfit picture. So, and kimono subreddit is almost only women. Yeah. So I guess I didn't really realize that it could be, yeah. It's also small enough, but yeah. Of course, not everyone's weird. Some of it is like, hey, I have a genuine question about kimono, and then that I would answer. Or some people are like, hey, I'm gonna shoot my shot. Would you be at all interested in chatting? And I'd be like, no, ignore. Sorry. So of course, like, not everyone's mean or rude about it, so that's fine. Like, you know, you're more than welcome to shoot your shot, but I'm just not interested, so no. But and then there's the creeps that's like, wow, kimono babe. Yeah, okay, ignore. just think that, yeah, okay, no, ignore. So. Yeah. Or of course, you know, I would get the occasional, are you interested in getting with a guy who's got a big cock? Nah, no. Does that work on people? Does that usually work on people? I don't think so. Like, nah. Yeah. It's interesting group of people on the internet. Yeah, like, what's the success rate for that? For telling women that you have a big cock? Like, well, how many women have you gotten with that line? Yeah. I don't know. I guess, yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. Because if it's, yeah. Because, like, most of the time it's like, hey, would you be interested in chat? I think that's fine for people who are interested. Of course, people would reply to that. But, like, those, like, really explicit ones, like, does that work? Because, like, if you phrase it that way, then it better be, like, the size of your forearm or you're going to be disappointing people, you know? Like, if that is your that is your only redeeming quality, then it better be so big it doesn't fit anywhere. Like, it better be, like, a fucking, like, grotesque marvel at that point. Like, what? What? Holy shit. You actually have a third leg. Like, you know, like, yeah. Like, it better be like museum, like Guinness World Record kind of thing. If that is the only thing you have to brag about yourself. Or it's not even sexual anymore. It's like, dude, I'm in the Guinness World Record because I can't, yeah. It's like, I'm medically, like, incapable. I was like, okay, yeah. Well, then that sucks. But, like, yeah. Rasputin pickled in a jar level? Yeah, like, it better be, like, yeah, you know, yeah. So you befriend them out of pity, I guess? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, that's what I mean. It's like, maybe they're looking for pity points. Like, dude, I am a medical marvel, you know? So that's what I mean. It's like, if that is your only redeeming quality, then it better be, like, a fucking medical, like, yeah, marvel. Where you're like, yeah, so I have this thing. I don't know. Dude, I'm in Ripley's Believe It or Not. Yeah, like, okay, then that's something I guess he can brag about. But, yeah, I don't know. He can faint on command at that point. Yeah, exactly. So, you know. Dude, you probably have other redeeming qualities, do you not? Pretty sure it's the 99.9 failure rate? Yeah. Straight to business, though, because once chat message... Oh, yeah, of course. That's true. Yeah. True. Most of those are, yeah. So I have deactivated my DMs. I have deactivated my DMs. Why are they on a fashion subreddit? Probably because they're looking for girls to talk to. And most fashion subreddits are of girls posting their outfits. So. Yeah, and the interesting is like I made sure a lot of them were like women only can post and stuff like that. So it's like, oh, okay, so it must be mostly women. But I guess it's not. I don't know if it's smart. Yeah, I don't know. But then they're all like safe for work. I'm not like, yeah, I didn't go to like any like fetish stuff or anything like that, you know? Like, yeah, I just went to like normal fashion. It just says like, yeah, it's like subreddit that's like something fashion or something outfit or like, you know, style or something. Like, that's it. So I didn't think I was going into that kind of like gooner world, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I would, yeah, maybe I did go to the big dick fashion subreddit because, you know, I have a massive one. So, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, maybe I went to the Am I the Asshole? Uh-huh. Yeah. Because I even asked like ChatGPT, like, hey, which subreddits should I post in? And it gave me a list. So I just posted in that list. But yeah. Am I the asshole for wearing kimono even though I'm half white? Am I culturally appropriating the other half of me? Yeah, I don't know. Don't know how that works. But okay, guys, I'm gonna get going. It's almost 3. I'm gonna get food, and then I'm gonna go to the gym, and then I'm going to take my video, and then that's it for today. So, or maybe I'll take the video tomorrow. I don't know, but I'm gonna do something. So, yeah. Thanks, guys. I will see you Wednesday. Yeah, I'll see you Wednesday. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.